Hi all, it's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. As you can see, it looks a little different. I've been rearranging, trying to figure it out. I'm just not sure it's going to work. I like the layout that I've got, and I like that I've got the standing height, but because of how I did the standing height table, I lost a lot of places to tuck things because I used to put things underneath the desk, and I can't do that now because I used my cubes to make it standing height. So I'm just going to have to go through and see what I can do. Hubby did volunteer to let me park carts in his room if I need to, because right now I'm not crazy about where they're at either. I will try, and I filmed it before I moved anything, picture, a video, and I'm going to try to film one now, and then I'll do one when I'm done. But I was going to share, I have a haul to share, so I thought I would share what I bought. I bought 2 of the, they call them exercise mats, yoga mats. But I'm going to use these under my scrap rack. I probably could have cut those down in half, down the middle. Which I might even, if that's big enough to do it that way, I might do that. I'll just save the second one for the cat, because I use these under her litter box too. But I was looking for a really pretty blue one. I bought this one at Target in the Bullseye Playground, which I was glad to see they were $5 this time, because the last time I think I seen them in the Bullseye Playground they were $7. Usually I buy them at $5 below because they have such a pretty selection of colors. But we stopped there afterwards because I said, yeah, I was going to stop there because they usually have such pretty colors. So we can still stop there. I said, yeah, if I find ones I want, I'll just put these away and save. I cut these ones in half so they're half the length, and use them under the cat's litter box and one under her food dishes. I said if they have the colors I want, I'll just save those for the cat. Some of this stuff I don't need to share. Those are mints. At Meyer, I bought this Fast Grab tacky glue. I've used their Fast Dry one before, but they didn't have that one this time, so I decided I would try the Fast Grab one and see if I like it. I bought this little ornament for hubby's tree for next year because Christmas stuff was 70% off at Meijer. And I bought another refill for my tape runner. And then at Michael's, I went with the intention of buying shimmer paper because it was buy one, get one 50% off. And I have a $5 coupon that I need to spend. I'll have to look and see when that expires. I probably should have just bought both. But as I was looking around, I seen this on clearance. It was half off. I think a little more than half off. I think it was originally $42 and it was on sale for $20. Now I can get them on Amazon for I think around $25, which is where I usually buy them. But I thought for $20, I was just going to go ahead and pick that up, because I think I'm running low on it anyways. I'm really sorry that a few years ago when Hobby Lobby clearanced, they might have been the smaller size, but when they clearanced them, I'm kind of sorry I just didn't grab every last one they had because they last. Now I don't like when people do that to resell. It doesn't bother me if people do that and they're going to use them themselves, or they're just picking it up for a friend. They're not trying to make a profit. They're, I seen so many people with the dollar spot at one point. Well, I buy all this to help people. I said, no, you don't. You're buying it to make a profit because you're selling it for 5 times the amount and you're charging more in shipping than what it's costing you. So you're doing it to make a profit. At least be honest about it, It doesn't even, I guess it doesn't even bother me so much that they do a profit. It's that they're trying to do it as they're doing me a favor. Well, if you'd left that stuff there, I could have bought it at regular price. Now, personally, I won't pay 5 times the markup, so I wouldn't. I just didn't get it. And I bought these on Amazon for my room. You can see some. I went around this slat wall. I mainly went around the top of the room, but I had some left. And I started here, so I just went around that piece of slat wall too. You can actually snip these at different points, but I thought, I'm just gonna go around. There's enough left to do that, so I did it. And then I bought on HSN, their clearance, they marked things down even further, and they had a free shipping if you spent $75 on clearance. So I spent $75 on clearance. I was bad. I bought a Crafty Cutter Cart apron in black. That's the only color they had it left in was black. I probably really don't need this, but I do like to get one of each of Tiffany's products if I can. And I wanted to see what it was like, and it was like $10. I think it was half price because I think they're regular $20. Which, this is what I loved. I was reading the reviews on it, and so I was under the impression this came with the cart. Really? For $20 you thought you were getting that cart? You evidently don't shop much, because finding a cart for $20 of any quality, the cart you find for $20 you probably wouldn't want to own. The exception might be the IKEA cart, and I think it's more expensive than that now too. Actually, I think it's around $30, so it's like twice that. But then I bought. Let's do this one first, because then the rest is. This is a Diamond Press one. This one is. I think it was called something foliage. I think it's been called foliage. Does it say on the little thing what it's called? Does it say on here what it's called? Let's see. Stamps of life, stamps of life, stamps of life, stamps of life. Must be on the other one. There it is. Diamond Press Christmas Foliage. Christmas foliage stamps and dies. So this is kind of what the dies look like. So it's double-sided with the dies. Hopefully I can fit those in one TT pocket. And of course, I'm just going to leave it on the back of here because I think you'll be able to see it better. It's the stamp set. I like that there's a lot of sentiments, especially a lot of these ones might be nice for like the front of the card. But and then they gave you a couple of the Diamond Press folders. Is that what they call them? I think so. I don't have a Diamond Press machine. Someday I may get one. The rest of the items I bought were all stamps of life. I think this one was the Pudgy. Does it say on here? Santa and Snowman Pudgy, HSN. The stamps and dies. This one is the Pudgy Santa and Mrs. Claus stamps and dies. These ones have been on my wish list for a long time. So, and they marked them down further. I think they were around 13. Now these die sets were a little more, but they were still pretty cheap. This one is the, I think it's called Everyday. Yeah, Everyday Greetings die set. Says right in the package bar. But so that one, it's the dies. And then this one's the Holiday Greetings die set. So I've been trying to do better about my spending. I'm debating whether to go on to Michael's though and buy some of the shimmer paper because they're carrying Tiffany products, and I'd like to buy at least one as kind of a help to Tiffany. I'd like to see Michael's carry those products, and I'd love to see them get them in store, but I know they've got to sell well online to get them in stores. So maybe do my part and buy one item. I do want a black Lois tote, and they have those. I'll have to look and see how much they are before I decide that. But if I do, I'll probably want to spend $50 because that way I get free shipping. I think it's $49, but I just say $50. I round it up. But once I get enough to go free shipping, I stop. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. Like I said, I'm working on this. I do like this part that I've got this calyx there was nothing on top, so I can put my ink stuff here so I can just reach across the table when I'm paper crafting and grab whatever marker or ink pad. Now my Stampin' Up! Ones are up here, but they wouldn't fit here. And my labeler's there too, because I like having my labeler close by. And I think my refills, that's possible some of that stuff may not stay exactly there. Because I might try to move my labeler and labels over here. But we'll see. I've got my finished cards up there. It's hard to see them, but they're up there. Mainly because I couldn't keep my stamp sets there. But I will try to film another quick video after I finish this. And then I will probably attach that to my before picture and then my during picture video. And then I'll do, once I'm all done, do an after video room tour. I'm going to try this year to do some non-haul videos. That's kind of my goal. I was hoping to start this week and I realized that wasn't practical with rearranging the room. So hopefully I'll start next week, and like once a week I want to show how I use Tiffany products, and I think I'm going to start with buddy bags and just pick a buddy bag a week and go through them, and then after that I'll move on to a different product line. The exception might be if she comes out with something new when I get it, I might insert that into the middle of, into wherever I'm at, unless I just do an extra video. And of course I want to start sharing more of my projects. I'll have the haul videos. I thought of something else I wanted to do. I can't remember what it was. But I was also thinking if I get new products, I might give kind of my thoughts, kind of somewhat a review, but it'll be more my thoughts on the product. Oh, I know what it was. My craft room. I thought about trying maybe to do a series on that and kind of focus on an area in different videos, like show my, if I keep it this way, I'll have my table height kind of sewing area, show that, show my paper area, and different areas in the room, focus on, or kind of break it down how Tiffany does, show how I do my dies, how I do my stamps, that type of thing, just so that it's not all haul videos. I just kind of wanted to break it out. Not that I care how many subscribers I have, but it's always nice to see that number go up. It gives you a little, and I've been pretty much right at this for a few years now. It hasn't went, I gain one, I lose one, it seems like, so, which is okay, I understand, but that's kind of where I'm at. Like I said, right now, this side of the room doesn't look bad, but that side of the room looks I think I'm going to have to take more of that stuff and bring it downstairs and then and get things into their home, because I think it would just be easier to do that if there wasn't so much stuff stacked in the room. But anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.